Well, more people are turning to drink, it seems, to cope with the effects of the recession. A survey of GPs also suggests more women are asking for abortions because of financial reasons. GP Dr. Ian Campbell joins us live from Nottingham, and it seems it's hard enough at the moment on people's pockets, but it's also affecting their health as well.
Yes, there's no doubt that the economic climate does affect people's health quite directly. It's the fear of redundancy or the experience of redundancy is causing a great deal of distress in men and women and leading to a much greater number of people turning up at the surgery with mental health problems.
So what are the most common health problems that you see that are caused by the economic circumstances we've got at the moment?
Well, it feels like a return to the 1990s where we saw lots of anxiety and depression in men, usually between the age of 30 and 50, just fearful that they're not going to be able to pay the bills to feed the children. And people who are on benefits finding for the first time in maybe a decade they're being called into question and not being told that their benefits are under threat, but actually having them stripped away. And people literally telling me that they don't know how they'll afford to eat. It's that bad.
And the worry is, of course, that, it's a difficult time at the moment with the economic climate, but with no sign of that pressure easing. Do you fear this situation could continue to get worse?
Well, it certainly hasn't shown any signs of lessening over the past 12 months. And when I speak to patients, small business owners, self-employed people, they say they've never known it so bad. And the problem is, at the same time in the NHS, we're experiencing cutbacks, which make it even harder to provide the support services, the counselling and the appropriate support that these people need to cope with the situation they're in. So the situation is very difficult.
And what would you advise people in that case? Is there anything that people can do to protect themselves against the health effects of the financial circumstances they might find themselves in?
I think the greatest thing people can do if they've got access to it is to lean on their family and friends. Ask for their psychological, emotional support. Realise that there are lots of people in this situation together, and if you are feeling the symptoms of depression or distress, poor sleep or turning to alcohol or drugs, go and talk to your doctor or practice nurse. We will do what we can to help you, because there is help there, but the sooner you start to deal with it, the more likely you are to get a quick solution.
Dr. Ian Campbell, thank you for your time this morning.